What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today I'm bringing to you the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Now, if you've been with this channel, you'll know that we reviewed the standard Sonata, and then we also reviewed the Hyundai Sonata N-Line, which has a little bit more pep in it and is a very quick car for the price point. So this is the hybrid version of the Hyundai Sonata, and it costs about $36,000 as shown, this particular vehicle. Now this one is done in a Calypso red, and I've had it for the past week, and everywhere I go, people are saying, hey, that is a really nice color. So this Calypso red really pops out, especially when the sunlight hits it. So the Sonata, it is a new modern sedan. It has sharp lines, looks very nice. It has a coupe-like profile to it, very futuristic. So Hyundai is really kicking out these designs as of late, and they are really eye-catching. It doesn't matter who you are. I've had tons of people ask me what kind of car this is, and when I tell them it's a Hyundai, they just can't believe it. So if you start at the front, you'll notice, just like we covered in the standard Sonata video, all those modern design features. You have the silver accents on the grille, you have those LED headlamps, and then the LED daytime running lamps that run into the car's bodywork and flow seamlessly with the silver accents on this car. Looks really nice. So since we already reviewed the Sonata and the Sonata N-Line, I'll go ahead and mix some B-roll along with some B-roll of this Calypso red model, just so you guys get all these different angles and get more in tune with what the car looks like and what the exterior features are, especially with the different models. So taking a look at the Sonata Hybrid underneath the hood, what you're going to get is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder that works in conjunction with an electric motor. So your combined output is going to be about 192 horsepower and then 210 pound-feet of torque. Now it uses a 6-speed automatic transmission, gets you 0 to 60 in about 7.8 seconds or so. Now the fuel economy, I'm sure, is what everybody's curious to know. So in the Sonata Hybrid, what you're looking at is about 45 city and 51 highway, which is really, really nice. So that fuel economy is going to be the selling point of this vehicle. Now, if you look at the side profile, again, it has that 4-door coupe-like flow to it. Looks really nice and modern, has the striking, sharp, and bold lines that really provide some definition on the side as well. This particular Hyundai Sonata Hybrid has the 17-inch alloy wheels. Really nice, solid design. It's no plastic on the wheels, all metal. Really looks nice as well. You have the body color side view mirrors with the turning signals integrated in the side view mirrors as well. Overall, from the side profile, this is an excellent looking modern vehicle for its price point. Now, coming towards the back, I love how the roof line flows nicely into the trunk lid. The trunk lid has this integrated spoiler in it as well. And then you have this LED light band going across the back of the vehicle, helping pronounce some width to the overall design. I think that looks nice. And of course, a huge Sonata badge and then a hybrid badge on the back as well. Now, one thing that you'll notice about this car when you walk up on it is that it has a solar panel on the roof. Not only is it functional, it adds about 2 miles per day as this car sits outside to its range. It works almost like a trickle charger, really. So it helps keep some juice in the battery. So not only is that solar panel functional, it looks really cool. I've had a bunch of people walk up to this car and say, hey, is that a solar panel on the roof of this vehicle? And I'm like, yes, it is. So it is pretty neat to look at. Unfortunately, if you do have the solar panel, you aren't getting a sunroof or anything like that. But, you know, that's just the typical compromise. Overall, from the exterior, I think this is a pretty neat car. It's amazing to see what you can get these days for this price point, especially when it comes to the interior. You notice that this interior is done in tan and black. I think that looks really nice, so the interior isn't too dark at all. So starting at the top of the dash, you have the tan accents, and then you have a 10.25-inch display here. This touchscreen is nice and responsive. It has a 360-degree camera system as well. It has a Sounds of Nature feature here. So if you hit Sounds of Nature, you can listen to Rainy Day or Open Air Cafe, Warm Fireplace. It has different settings that you can go through. Listen to this on your way back home from a stressful day of work. That's a nice feature to have, right? So this is really easy to navigate. Different features, your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, it's all right there. Everything you could want is right there on a nice large display that is crystal clear. And you do have a physical knob here for your volume as well, which is nice. I don't like when auto manufacturers just completely kill all the buttons and then you have nothing. When it comes to volume, I feel like there should be a physical knob there. Um, that's just my opinion. So there's something to be said about having a nice balance between a touchscreen and actual buttons. Um, Looking at you, Mercedes-Benz, on that new S-Class. Coming further down, you do have air conditioning vents and then controls for your air conditioning system as well. Each of the air conditioner controls have a digital screen in there for you to adjust your temperature. Now, you do have controls here for your heated steering wheel and then controls for your seats. 3 levels of cooling and heating for your seats. Really nice. Coming lower, you have a wireless charger and then the drive-by-wire system we're all familiar with in these modern Hyundai vehicles. Coming further back, you have 2 cup holders and then additional storage in this center console here. Now the seats are extremely comfortable. Again, 3 levels of heating and 3 levels of cooling. Now I will say the ventilated seats in Hyundai's vehicles, honestly, they are some of the best in the automotive segment that I've tested. It it just instantly chills you. It cools you down, especially in these hot Georgia summer days. It instantly cools you down. I'm really surprised on how effective they are. I've been in BMWs and the cooled seats don't work as well as they do in this Hyundai. And I'm just being honest with you here. Tons of safety features in this car. You have rear cross traffic assist. You have a head-up display system. Once you put on your turning signal, it will display what's in your blind spot on either side by using the cameras that are on the side view mirrors and displaying the image in the instrument cluster. I think that's a feature that every single car should have, quite frankly. That is a really nice feature. Now, of course, you have forward collision avoidance, just every feature that you could want. Lane follow assist, it just goes on and on. Tons of features in a vehicle that's about $36,000. Now the steering wheel feels nice in my hands. It's covered in black leather. And behind the steering wheel, I do have a nice large thin film transistor display here that gives me all the information I could possibly need, whether I have my turning signal on to display what's in my blind spots or just the traditional gauges. Um, I think that's a really nice feature. Now, of course, this car does have several different driving modes. You do have a smart mode, you have a custom mode, of course, sports, and eco. And the instrument cluster will change to suit the driving mode. So I think that's really neat. I'm just amazed at what you're seeing in cars that cost in the $30,000 price point. I feel like this is a lot of car for the money. Now, a lot of people might be worried about the hybrid powertrain, right? Well, Hyundai's backing that with the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. So they're telling you they got some faith in this system. If you do have any issues, you do have that 10-year powertrain warranty to back you up on that. So sitting in the interior, it is extremely comfortable. Like I said, the seats are on point, especially with the ventilation. I don't feel cramped at all. The legroom is decent, and you could easily drive this car on the daily or take it on a road trip. I actually took a Sonata on a road trip with me to Savannah several weeks ago, and I enjoyed the fuel economy, even though it wasn't even a hybrid model. The fuel economy was great, and the comfortability was great also. The door panels look nice. They have the silver accents along with the tan accents to break up the black as well. Controls for all 4 windows and your side view mirrors, and then of course some storage on the bottom of the door, which is expected. Seating in the rear, again, is spacious. It's not the most spacious when compared to some of the competitors, but it gets the job done for a mid-size sedan. You won't be disappointed at all. So overall, I think the interior is exceptional, and Hyundai is just really knocking it out the park with these vehicles. In general, what you're getting is a nice, quiet ride. There's hardly any road noise coming into the vehicle. I'm cruising at about 45 miles per hour, and it's a fairly quiet environment in the interior. And once you have a car that you're driving every day, that's truly what you want, right? You don't want to get off from a long day of work and hear a bunch of noise from traffic, construction, or somebody blasting their radio loud or whatever. Sometimes I just like quiet, and the Sonata's interior delivers on that. I will say that. So I think this is a great car, a great mid-level consumer vehicle. If you're looking at a first car or just a sedan that you can put tons of mileage on and get great fuel economy on, get good features like the safety features I mentioned, the tech features like the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, the 360-degree camera system as well, this might be a car that you should look at because you truly won't be disappointed. If I bought this car today, I would feel good in the decision I made because I feel like for the money, Hyundai is delivering, and I also have that 10-year powertrain warranty to back it up. I mean, look at all the camera modes that you have here. And the camera's sharp, clear, even shows you the wheels. So if you have a driveway, it shows you exactly where the front wheel is. This is really nice. You can adjust the brightness. So I feel like the features are endless and you're getting a lot of bang for the buck in this vehicle. Now the 0 to 60 time isn't crazy, it's 7.8 seconds, but again, this is a commuter car. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. I think there's definitely something to be said for getting 51 miles to the gallon on the highway, for sure. So let me know what you guys think. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves. I'll catch you guys in the next one.